I never think of that. One day I will sit in the audience, taking part in my mean ex-husband's and my bestie's wedding. But it doesn't matter. I'll give them an unforgettable gift. Who are you? Where's my husband?
I'm your husband, dear sweetie. Come on.
God, isn't this Brandon's wife? How could she do such a shameless thing?
Where I am. Brandon, what happened just now was a misunderstanding. I didn't betray you. You...
Don't need to explain. I believe you.
I know.
Because those things, I did it all. Naturally, it has nothing to do with you.
What do you mean? How is that possible? I'm your wife. Why are you doing this to me?
Because he had no other choice. F group is outwardly strong and inwardly weak. The capital chain has long been broken. If he killed you, your legacy will go into his pocket. After all, you are dignified heiress of the Lin Group. After annexing Lin Group, the problem of capital chain can be solved.
Brandon, you know I love you. If F Group is in trouble, I won't just stand by. If you kill me now, you can't know all secrets of Lin Group. For you, killing me does more harm than good.
Don't forget what you have promised me.
Catherine. I'm sorry.
Louisa. Brandon. One is my best friend, one is my husband. Now, actually, you joined forces to plot against me.
Yes, I set you up. I also wear your clothes, sleep in your bed, fuck your man in your room. You're going to die now. What can you do to me? Kill her with your own hands. Let me see your resolve.
Catherine. You can die at ease. Lin Group. I'll take care of it for you.
Is all this how it's gonna end?
Are you awake?
Who are you?
I saved you. Your attitude is quite...
Sorry, I'm a little stressed.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Louisa's half-brother.
Zachariah. Haven't you been abroad all the time?
What? You still have time to worry about my business. Obviously you know, I'm Louisa's brother. Aren't you afraid? That I will do harm to you?
I heard Louisa talk about you. Although your surname is Gu, but you are an orphan of Mr. Gu's friend. You are just an adopted son. The relationship between the you and Louisa, you are not families. You are more like enemies. I have nothing to fear.
Smart. I like cooperating with smart people. Now, we have a common enemy now.
Cooperation? What cooperation?
My sister Evangeline, Louisa's half-sister, she was sent to a mental hospital in childhood. 3 days ago, due to overtreatment. She accidentally died. This is the beginning of your new identity. It is also the first step of our cooperation. From now on, you are the one of the heiress of Goo family, Evangeline.
The share price of Lynn Group dropped several times because of Catherine.
I heard Catherine cheated Brandon. After being discovered, she didn't want to live anymore. She shouldn't let the entire Lynn family be buried with her.
Exactly.
My wife died due to depression to save the precarious Lynn Group. So I decided to merge Lynn Group into the Few Group. I will take over the chairmanship and lead the group back to greatness.
Brandon, according to sources close to the matter, the capital chain of F Group in recent years is seriously broken. You are attempting to annex the Lynn Group to defuse the crisis. Even the unfortunate death of your wife is also closely related to it. How do you explain it?
Nonsense.
I'm very attached to Catherine. Her death is the eternal pain in my heart. As for the F Group, we've never done anything illegal.
Really?
I never expect that Brandon is such a person.
Oh my god, he even killed his wife for money.
Brandon, as for this, can you answer me directly?
That's not true. Please believe me. I've been framed.
Brandon, don't go. Brandon, please answer me. Please explain it. Brandon, please answer us directly.
Emotional. The typography is also good.
It's just a small lesson. Next time, I will let them pay the real price.
Good. Keep your energy up. Your debut in Goo family. Don't let me down.
But I should look different from Evangeline. Aren't you afraid of being exposed?
She was sent away when she was 7. No one remembers her look.
But although I don't go out to socialize, some people in B City have met Mrs. Fu.
These are not the things you need to worry about. Just leave it to me.
Don't worry. Those reporters, I had them bribed. This news will not get out.
I am just thinking. This thing, how did it get out? It's so detailed.
You are doubting me.
No. I am just thinking. Is Catherine still alive?
Do you regret killing her?
I don't regret it for you.
It's for me, or for the Goo group I'm about to inherit.
Louisa, are you in the room?
Mom, aren't you going to a charity dinner abroad? Why did you suddenly come back? What's wrong, Mom?
I came to tell you, your sister will be back tomorrow.
Sister? Evangeline? She made you lose your baby. How can she come back?
Why did you harm my baby?
No, not me.
I can do nothing. She has a good brother, but it doesn't matter. This time I remember to cut grass. I must remove the roots. Rest early. Remember to close the windows. Don't let the wild cat sneak in.
Got it, Mom.
When did you get a sister?
She's not my sister. She's just a lunatic who was sent to a mental hospital as a child.
A mental hospital? Because of what?
Because there can only be one heir of the goo group. That's me.
Dad,
Yep.
I brought my sister back.
Okay. Oh, dear. Evangeline has grown up. You look completely different.
Right.
Right. Why do you came back dressing like this?
He looks concerning, but he said nothing about Evangeline's years in the asylum. What a hypocritical man.
Didn't you prepare Evangeline a new dress?
Dad, don't blame Elena. Elena has prepared a lot of new clothes for me. I'm just not wearing it.
Then why don't you wear it?
I love all new clothes that Elena prepared for me. However, I've been away from home for too long. And she never visited me either. So, she doesn't even know my size. Those clothes, none of them fit me.
You can't even do this little thing right.
It's all my fault. I'm so happy that Evangeline is coming back soon that I forget to ask her the size.
What's there to be happy about?
You must be Louisa. I'm your sister. It's good to see you again.
Louisa, your sister is talking to you. Didn't you hear it?
Why are you here? What are you doing back here?
Louisa, I don't understand what you're saying. When I left, weren't you still crying? What? You are not happy that I come back now?
Didn't you?
Evangeline gets better. You are sick, I think.
Evangeline must be tired. You should rest early. It will be you reception banquet soon. You have to take a good rest.
I'll take Evangeline to the room first.
Well, go for it.
Is Catherine still alive? I have met a girl who looks exactly like her. Mom, Evangeline, she has a problem.
What do you want to say?
Mom, look, this is Catherine, Brandon's ex-wife, but she's dead. Evangeline looks almost the same as a dead man.
If you have any questions, check it out. I tried my best to make you the heir to Goo Group. You can't even compete with Zachariah, an adopted son. It's disappointing that all you turn to when you have a problem is a parent.
I will definitely deal with it quickly. Everyone, today, I have an important announcement to make. I'm just waiting for my sister.
Just say it.
I got a boyfriend. His name is Brandon. I have a boyfriend. His name is Brandon.
Congratulations to you. Since you love him, he must be a good man.
He is nice to me. We've been together a long time. I think it would be your reception soon, so I'll bring him and we'll all meet.
Brandon, isn't he the affectionate widower who just lost his wife? His wife died less than a month ago, and he's in love with you.
You.
Evangeline, tomorrow is your reception banquet. At that time, all famous persons in S City will be present. I will officially introduce you to them. You must get ready. Don't let me down.
Dad, don't worry.
Let's eat.
Just now, Louisa was obviously testing me.
Certainly. Evangeline has been away for 18 years, but now she suddenly appears, looking like her bestie, killed by her. This plot could be called the best ghost story ever.
And it doesn't fit the logic of reality at all.
The reality is that anything is possible. I am very satisfied with your face. You don't need to change it. I have a way to remove their doubts.
It's been 10 minutes. She dares not dive in. I remember Catherine couldn't swim. She sits here. Maybe it's just a pretense. True or false? Let me test it out. She's really a counterfeit. The flaw was revealed so soon. Let go of me. Are you crazy?
Fine.
You dare?
What are you doing?
Zachariah, I'm playing in the water with Louisa. She had a great time, right? Louisa.
Yes, I am very happy.
Louisa is starting to panic. You did great.
A dead person suddenly appears in front of her. How could she not panic? But this thing, thank you anyway.
You have to overcome your fear of water. And jump down. Catherine, I believe in the determination of a woman who's been pushed to the brink and wants revenge. She will do whatever it takes to make the betrayer pay. Don't let me down. You have a birthmark. You have a birthmark.
Any problem?
Nothing. The birthmark is quite different. Does Brandon know your birthmark?
Catherine, Madam told me to bring the soothing tea for you.
Thank her for me.
Catherine, please rest early. Tomorrow is a big day. Catherine has had the tea and fell asleep.
That's so great. In it, I put many sleeping pills. I also put away the dress. Tomorrow's banquet, if she doesn't arrive in time and embarrasses father, she'll be kicked out of the Goo family. Dad. This is Brandon. I have mentioned.
Uncle, I've heard that you've revitalized the entire Goo family by yourself. I'm a big admirer of yours.
Brandon, I texted you. Why didn't you reply?
Text message. What text message?
Why hasn't Evangeline come yet? Such a big occasion. She let so many of us wait for her.
Why hasn't Evangeline arrived yet? Look, she's late. Such an important occasion today. How could she be late? Hadn't you remind her?
She probably overslept. I'll have someone go back and ask.
Well, it's outrageous.
Dad, don't blame my sister. She was raised in a mental hospital since she was a child. Such a big occasion today. Maybe she's afraid to come.
Who says I dare not come?
Catherine, no, it's not possible. She is obviously...
Wow, she looks like a fairy. So this is Evangeline. So pretty.
This is Evangeline. So beautiful.
Wow. She's so pretty. Is this Evangeline?
Why is she here? I obviously gave her tea and got her tuxedo away.
Everyone, be quiet. Everyone, I gather you here today to introduce my eldest daughter, Evangeline, to you. She studied abroad since she was a child. Now she finally comes back. She can be with me. I'm getting old. My industry. It's time for me to hand it over to young people. At that time, I will be picked the most suitable one among my daughters, take over Goo Group, and then I would step back.
Doesn't Ralphie have a son? Why not let his son inheriting family business?
Hey, Zachariah is an adopted son. Of course he's not qualified to take over it.
But I heard that Evangeline was sent to a mental hospital since childhood. She didn't go to school either.
Dance begins.
My sister won't bother you, Brandon.
Catherine is dead. She can't be Catherine. Are there really two different people? Look identical.
Brandon, everything you did to me, I'll give it all back to you, piece by piece.
Catherine.
Brandon, you got the wrong person. Please let go.
Brandon, behave yourself.
I know. You are Catherine. Do you dare let me check the butterfly birthmark on your shoulder? How is that possible?
Evangeline, the butterfly birthmark on your shoulder, I've removed it.
Thanks. Brandon, You are so rude. Everyone, excuse me.
It really is you. I knew it. Do you recognize this ring?
It is a match prepared by the stylist. This kind of thing. My stylist has many similar rings. What's wrong?
On my wedding day, I gave this ring to my wife. I didn't expect Evangeline has an identical ring.
Really? What a coincidence.
But I don't believe in this world there are two identical rings. I can't believe there will be two identical persons.
What are you doing?
Louisa, why are you here? It's a misunderstanding. We're talking about something.
Why do you need to hug and talk?
Louisa, don't get me wrong. We were just talking.
Really? I really shouldn't bother you. Just chat.
Louisa, let me explain. Explain what?
I have seen it with my own eyes.
Since you still have something to talk, I won't bother.
Louisa, don't let the misunderstanding become a barrier between us. I admit it, I am a bad man. But in my heart, only you.
What are you doing? Anyone can come in here anytime.
Isn't that more exciting?
What's wrong?
This is the first gift I gave you. Hope you like it.
Oh my God. Brandon just lost his wife. In the ballroom, he's flirting with other women.
I never thought of that. They have an affair. I heard that Louisa and Brandon's ex-wife are good friends.
A scum. A mistress. It's disgusting.
What's up? Anyone can come in anytime.
Isn't that more exciting?
I didn't expect it. When Brandon was still married, they had got together. She embraces Goo family by herself.
Shameful stuff.
What are you doing? Be careful of making noise. Don't attract others' attention.
I think it's you who wants to attract attention. It's too risky today. They won't let you go.
If I didn't do it, wouldn't they doubt me? Instead of cowering and hiding my identity, it's better to take initiative.
You are so beautiful today. The makeup is a little too heavy. It makes you don't even look like you. I still like the original you.
We are just partners. You're way out of line.
You did it. For what?
Of course I'm doing good thing. To fulfill them. I want them. Get married.
I prefer the original you.
So do I.
Things at the party, it's all over the city. What are you going to do?
I'll listen to you, Dad.
How about you?
Goo family's industry hasn't been handed over to Louisa yet. If I were to marry her, in the end, I got nothing. Wouldn't that be a waste of time? Uncle, my ex-wife passed away not long ago. Getting married now. I'm afraid.
You know it's inappropriate. My old face is almost lost by you. That being the case, things have happened. It's not up to you to decide. Next week, we parents meet each other. We'll discuss your marriage.
Evangeline, the bitch. How dare she embarrass me in public? I won't let her go.
You are so angry. Don't you want to marry me?
No, definitely not. Now it's the crucial period of the heir. I can't go wrong. But I have thought of a good way to make Dad hate her completely. Evangeline, about the banquet, I sincerely apologize to you. I was so scared, so I had Miss Bev here.
What are you afraid of?
Mom is always so strict with me. Zachariah doesn't like me either. I am afraid that after you come back, you'll rob all Dad's love for me. So I spoiled your party, but I really don't know. What should I do?
Then go to hell.
What?
I am kidding. Why are you so nervous?
This glass of wine, I apologize to you with it.
Wouldn't you put something in the wine?
How could it be, sister? I mean it this time. But since you have survived, why can't you live like a mouse in the gutter, hiding yourself well? You dare come back and compete with me.
What? You...
This woman, you enjoy her. Later, I'll call everyone gather here. Let everyone see her scandalous behavior.
She is the heiress of the Goo family, after all. Is it really okay to do this?
After this incident, she is a disorderly and lowly woman. After Evangeline is kicked out, I can get the Goo group in my pocket. I'll give you a lot of favors when the time comes.
Louisa, trust me.
Oh, my dear, please take a seat.
Uncle, Auntie, why didn't Brandon come with you?
His car broke down halfway. He's repairing it now. He should arrive soon.
We invited you come over today, mainly to discuss our children's marriage.
What happened at the banquet, we knew. The reputation of a girl is important, of course. Not all girls can marry Fu family.
It's bad. Master, madam, there's a thief on the top floor.
Ralphie, the room on the top floor, I put the safe in it.
Bold. I'd like to see who is so brave. Who dares steal from Goo family? Let's go.
Just right here. I heard noise inside. Sounds like rummaging through boxes.
This sound, it's not like looking for something. It's like someone's having fun.
Everybody's here. Who would do such a thing?
Isn't there another person missing?
Zachariah went out early this morning. Only Evangeline is at home. Really? Evangeline, it's impossible for her to do such a thing.
Go open the door. Come on.
Okay.
Evangeline, if there is a misunderstanding, it's not too late to come out and make it clear. After the door opens, it's too late.
What do you want me to make clear?
Why is she here? Isn't she inside?
Why do you wake up?
Brother, you come timely.
If I come later, I'm afraid I will see something unpleasant.
Zachariah and I went to company to meet some key shareholders. Everyone, what are you all gathered here for?
That's not possible. You are here. Who's inside?
The people inside. Louisa, I want you to see how you destroy your marriage and career with your own hands.
You dare seduce my man. He belongs to me. You dare touch him?
Fast things happened at the party yesterday. An accident happened again today. I never thought of that. Louisa can be so uneducated.
You behavior. You look like a psychopath. If this gets out, I'm afraid it will affect the share price of Goo Group.
Don't worry. This thing, I will definitely give you a satisfactory answer. Louisa, did you hear what I just said?
Dad, sorry. Dad, I'm sorry. Dad, how much I did for our group. You know it. You can't blame me because of such matter. Please, Dad.
Uncle, I am willing to break with Louisa.
Pardon me.
I have no quality to marry Louisa anymore. I want to set her free. She is not eligible to inherit the property. She's just a drag for me. It's better to take advantage of this, to get rid of her completely.
Set me free. To set me free? Or you think I'm useless to you now? You want to abandon me?
I'm doing this for your own good.
For my own good.
It's really inappropriate. Tomorrow, at the shareholders meeting, I will personally announce the heir of Goo Group.
Dad.
Elena, any problem?
Good means very scheming. I can't believe my daughter fell into your hands. Get up soon. You want to humiliate yourself and me further.
Mom, what Dad just said, what did he mean? Am I out? Brandon doesn't want to marry me anymore. What should I do?
The relationship between you is never held together by loyalty. It's about profit. You are of no use to him. Of course he doesn't want to marry you.
I have many pictures of Catherine. I'll find it out. Dad will believe me.
Even if you prove Evangeline and Catherine look identical. So what? How many people are alike in the world?
Then what should I do?
Fool. You can do this.
Mom, you are quite smart. Don't worry. This time, I will definitely expose Evangeline's fake identity and get her out of our family completely.
Everyone, I gather you here today to announce the future heir of Goo Group. After discussions with major shareholders, I decided to appoint...
Wait a minute.
Louisa, no matter how much you make trouble, today's result, you can't change it. Sit down.
Dad, this woman is not qualified at all to take over Goo Group because she is not the real Evangeline. Don't forget, this is an information age. You have left a lot, photos and videos. Dad, the person in the photo is named Catherine, Brandon's ex-wife. A person who has passed away, but miraculously survived. She's sitting here as Evangeline. There are indications that she's just a imposter liar, and her purpose is to get inheritance rights of the Goo Group.
Evangeline, these photos... What's going on? I need you to give me a reasonable explanation.
Dad, I don't know how I offended Louisa. Why she has to go to so much trouble with a deceased person trying to frame me.
I'm doing it for the ones you've screwed over, especially Dad, a fatherly heart. In the end, it was used by you.
Louisa, how many people are alike in this world? How can you take this to frame me? Dad, if you don't believe me, Now I can have a paternity test with you.
You go for a paternity test now. I'm afraid it will take some time to get the result. And you might fake the result.
It's ridiculous. Even paternity test can't count as proof. I will be speechless.
Of course it counts as proof.
What do you mean by that?
What I mean is, I've done it. You don't have to do it again. I wouldn't charge you if I wasn't prepared. I took your hair and Dad's hair and did a paternity test. No matter how eloquent you are, blood doesn't lie.
Louisa, if you really want Goo Group, I can give it to you. You don't have to go to so much trouble to frame me. If this gets too big, it only damages Dad's reputation built up over the years.
What do you mean you give it to me? The Goo Group is mine.
That's enough. Louisa, so many people are waiting. This has been going on for a long time. You should stop it.
Okay, you all believe her.
Wait a minute.
What? Are you afraid now? Procrastination doesn't work now?
I just want to remind you, once something is revealed, there's no turning back. Since that you've decided my identity is fake, why don't we make a bet?
Bet for what?
If I were really your sister, you hand over all your shares to me, and in public, give me 10 kowtows. Do you dare?
Nonsense. Miss Louisa, bet with her. We trust you.
That's it. She's a counterfeit. How can she be eligible to inherit Goo Group?
Miss Goo, we support you.
Okay, I'll bet with you. How is that possible?
Miss Goo, now you can kick off her out of the company.
Dad, you saw it. I'm really your daughter. Louisa last night sneaked into my room and took some of my hair. I'm afraid she wants to expose my fake identity in the company.
What do you want to do?
Go with the flow.
Damn. Have you had enough trouble? Get out of here now.
How is that possible? How can you be Dad's biological daughter? It must be you. You secretly changed the inspection report?
You took out the report. How did I change it?
That's him. You two plotted together. You want to occupy the company?
Occupy the company. Louisa, what you said is so whimsical. Do you think Father and the shareholders are fools? I bring someone back casually to occupy the company.
You're crazy. This is insane. Guards, take her out of here.
Let go of me. Dad, trust me. What I said is true.
Take her away.
Wait a minute. You haven't done what you promised me?
Don't go too far.
Give me 10 kowtows.
Dad.
Louisa, admit your defeat. Do you want to go back on it? Nine left.
The group is not in your hands yet. Don't be complacent too early.
It's just a matter of time. Could it be that you can change Dad's idea?
Anger passed away.
Anger. No, it's hate. Slowly lose everything. The feeling of powerlessness, you know, like a drowning person can't catch the driftwood in front of him. That despair and fear, I will let them experience it slowly.
Louisa has already lost her inheritance right. My goal has been achieved. Why should I keep playing game with you? It's like walking a tightrope.
Do you know why? In horror movies, the protagonists always get killed.
Because they are too weak.
They only know beat the villain and run away. They should pull up the grass by the roots. Brandon is thoughtful. He covets Goo Group for a long time. If you don't trample him completely... Are you sure? He can't threaten you.
Why do you have to be so open about your selfishness? Why not beg me?
I beg you. I said I beg you.
Making a clean cut is your style, but begging people, you should have the right attitude. I need jeton too.
Did I misunderstand you?
Indeed, you misunderstood me. What I mean is, if you want me to help you, the Fu family's estate, I want 70%.
No problem. Brandon is very greedy, hypocritical, and wary. He'll be a lot tougher than Louisa.
We are talking of the devil, and he appears. If I remember correctly, you are allergic to lilies.
He is still doubting about me. He wants to test me.
Evangeline, may I call your name? What happened just now? I want to apologize to you for Louisa. She was too reckless. This bunch of flowers is for you. I hope you like it.
Brandon, you're still hanging out with Louisa, and now you're courting my sister with flowers. You're a real smooth suitors, aren't you? What? Are you toying with my family?
Zachariah, Louisa and I are divorced, and you is just an adopted son of the Goo family. What qualifications and positions do you have to teach me a lesson?
Such cheap flowers. We don't like it.
You...
Zachariah, I believe Brandon doesn't mean it. Besides, today we come to talk about cooperation. Don't be angry, right?
What cooperation?
Goo Group will develop a piece of land in B-City with incalculable value. We need a partner. I believe you would be a suitable candidate.
What is she up to?
Brandon, I've just been disinherited. You flatter her so quickly.
Louisa, mind your words. I have nothing to do with you now.
How fast you change your attitude. That night on the edge of the cliff, you obviously...
You shut up. Get out now. I don't want to see you now.
Good. Very good. How dare you do this to me? I will definitely make you regret it.
Evangeline, why don't we go somewhere else? Let's talk about the business you just mentioned.
Land project in B-City. Brandon must have heard of it too. That site is going to be the centerpiece of a major building, and it's the last prime piece of land in the entire B-City. Its future value, maybe tenfold, high risk, also high yield. Who has the guts? Who will be the first person to eat the cake?
I never expect your archery is so good.
Brandon, things you never expect. There are many more. The final arrow. You do it.
Things I don't know. It's really a lot. For example, why do you want to cooperate with me? And why are you against Louisa? And who are you?
Brandon, you're a businessman. There's no such thing as a businessman who won't make money since you doubt my identity. This collaboration. Let's stop talking about it.
Your terms are really tempting. However, if anyone dares to betray me, I will never let her go.
So do I. Hello.
Catherine, you can rest assured to die. Lynn Group, I'll take care of it for you.
Who are you?
I witnessed the events of October 5th. I have a recording, if you want it. Give me $3 million.
Evangeline, whose call did you answer? Why do you look not good?
Brandon, I'm in a hurry. I need to go back and deal with it. The land project. I'll talk with you later.
Okay, you go to work first. I'd like to see your face under this mask. Who are you? You used to work for Catherine. You know her all too well. Do you think Evangeline looks like Catherine? I'm not sure. That's okay. You give this to her, telling her you've witnessed the events of October 5th. If she really is Catherine, she will definitely find a way to get it.
Okay, Brandon. Evangeline. Oh no. Maybe I should call you Catherine. I know who you are and what you want.
Why should I believe you?
Because I'm just like you. I hate Brandon. I want to send him to prison. In this recorder is the evidence he tried to kill you. It is sufficient to prove my loyalty to you.
Your boss treats you well. Why did you choose to betray him?
He's a vicious beast. Moreover, he almost got you killed. I can't continue to work for him in good conscience. I just want to trade it for some money, to make sure I don't have to worry about money for the rest of my life.
It's a deal.
Brandon, it is exactly what you expected. She took the recorder.
I see.
Go to Foo Group.
How do you know I am going there?
It's not hard to guess. Brandon threw the bait. He wants to lure you into the bait. We should not only act with him, but also force him to eat the bait himself.
You really know me.
Do you want to back up the recording?
That night at the edge of the cliff, it was very windy. Such a strong wind. How come I can't hear any wind? On this recording.
You mean?
I know him too well. Brandon is such a cautious person. How could he give the evidence that can destroy him to a secretary? I had someone test it. This recording was synthesized by AI. It doesn't work at all.
What a troublesome man.
Much less. I found more interesting things.
What?
I'm pretty sure Brandon is impossible to tell Sophie the content of this recording, but Sophie actually blurted it out, saying he killed me.
So, he is also testing Sophie. He want to kill two birds with one stone.
I'll make him lift the stone and hit himself in the foot.
Brandon.
Arrange some men, get things done. After tomorrow, I don't want to see Evangeline again.
Brandon, someone outside the door wants to see you.
Who?
Evangeline.
Catherine, you can die in peace. Lynn Group, I'll take care of it for you.
Someone mistook me for your ex-wife and gave me this recording, and she thinks this recording is enough to prove, Brandon, you killed your ex-wife for her estate. Brandon, what do you think? Brandon, is this your first time hearing the recording?
Right. The first time.
Aren't you curious about where did I get the recording? And why would someone doubt my identity over and over again? And fram you, kill your beloved wife in your own hands.
This thing, I'll figure it out.
Brandon, we are both the same. We can only testify for ourselves. Since you believe in me, I naturally believe your character, Brandon. The identity of this whistleblower. I must tell you.
Who is that?
Your personal secretary, Sophie. She seems to have some biases against us. Your boss treats you well. Why did you choose to betray him?
He is a vicious beast. He almost killed you. I can't continue to go on with him without conscience. So I'd like to use this recording for some money. I want new rest of life. Can having nothing to worry about.
Brandon, you actually have such a scourge by your side. I advise you. You'd better solve it earlier. I have something else to do. I'll leave you alone.
It's been a long day for you, Evangeline. This thing, I will give you an explanation.
What's up? What's up? Why are you firing me? You.
Although Brandon's doubts about you is temporarily canceled, but Louisa and Elena are not easy to deal with. I don't know. What kind of plan will they come up with to torment you?
I'll play it by ear. Whatever he wants to do, I won't let him succeed.
You can leave now. I'll take it.
Okay.
Evangeline, you come just in time. I specially asked the maid to do seafood soup for you. You loved it when you were a child.
Thanks. Your inferior means have never changed.
My face? My face?
God, Louisa, why are you so careless? Your face?
Does it hurt? After you are kicked out of Goo family, it will hurt more.
It won't happen. I'm Dad's biological daughter. He wouldn't do that to me.
When the maid was cleaning the study, she saw your dad were already writing formal paperwork. The group can only have one heir after Evangeline takes over the group. You and I can't have a good time in this family.
What should we do, Mom?
Since we have no way to change his decision, we can only change him.
Do you know when gamblers will make a mistake?
When
When they're cornered? After Ralphie really officially hand over the group to me, they have no way out.
So, you deliberately let a maid leak the news to Elena, forcing them to jump over the wall? But I'm curious, when did she become your follower?
Isn't she yours? Zachariah, I have to thank you for your help to me. Right.
It's reciprocal. Moreover, what I promised you, I always achieved.
Dad, it's time for medicine. Dad, when I was growing up, I never disobeyed you. I even did a lot of things that I was not willing to do. I even betrayed myself.
What do you want to say?
I have done so much for Goo Group. Isn't it enough for me to be the heir?
I don't care which could become the heir. My group's reputation is above all else. Do you understand?
What?
Goo Group needs a competent person to take over rather than you being toyed with by others.
Dad, you said that. I am the only heir of Goo Group. Zachariah, he's just an adopted son. He is not qualified to take over at all. Evangeline was sent to a mental hospital as a child. She can't be the right person. Only me. Only I am cultivated by you.
Fool. You not only embarrassed me, you're still a mistress. You let our family discredit it. What face do you have to ask me for the group?
If you say, I lived the wrong life, it's all because of you. You sold me to those men to please them. How can you turn around now and say I embarrassed you?
You... Presumptuous. You're degrading yourself. I never let you do so.
But only when I get business done, you will smile at me. My disgrace helps your group to develop well. However, you never care about and love me, but I have always been longing for paternal love. So I slept with a married men together.
You... How dare you talk back to me like that? You are no longer my daughter.
Dad, the Goo Group is mine. I will never give it to anyone.
What are you doing? You let off my bag. You let it off. You... Medicine. Inside the medicine. You bitch.
No, you can't call me that. You don't deserve to say that about me. You turn me so... It's you. So, don't feel too wronged.
What are you doing?
Nothing. What's up?
The maid just called and said Dad fell down the stairs. He's being taken to the hospital now.
How could this happen? Dad, how is he? I'll go to the hospital to see him.
Louisa, you really didn't let me down.
Dad. Doctor, how is my dad?
Probably a sudden cerebral infarction, and he fell down the stairs, so he's paralyzed.
Goo Group needs one
He shouldn't be like this.
competent person to take over,
Rather than you, Dad, you shouldn't be like this.
being toyed with by others.
Dad, now you are the one who's being toyed with.
Louisa, the maid told me before Dad's accident, the last person he met was you. Louisa, the maid told me before Dad's accident, the last person he met was you.
What do you mean?
It means nothing. I'm just kidding. I think you can't hurt Dad like this to get the company.
Of course not. Before Dad wakes up, you haven't been appointed as the successor of the group. You are not qualified to cooperate with Foo Group.
Dad is already lying in the hospital bed. You only care cooperation with Brandon. What? In your heart, a boyfriend is more important than Dad.
Shut up.
That's enough. You all go back. I stayed to take care of him.
What about the video?
What video?
Don't play dumb with me. What are you going to do with this video?
You don't deserve to say that to me.
Of course I'll give it to the person who needs it most.
Brandon, Ralphie fell down the stairs and suffered sudden cerebral infarction. He's still in the hospital.
What?
Have you heard about my family story? Dad is in the hospital now. The nominal ruler of the Goo Group is still me.
It seems Evangeline is useless now. Louisa, I am just coming to see you, and you come.
Really? Didn't you let me get out last time?
Last time I saw you, we're almost telltale. I spoke in a hurry. What about this? If you're still angry, you hit me twice. As long as you can forgive me, just hit whatever you want until you get over it. Here. Louisa, I told you before, I want to give you a home just for the two of us. Don't worry, I will make you happy for the rest of your life.
I can help you get the land in Bee City, but you have to promise me one condition.
What kind of condition? What kind of condition?
You must marry me immediately, and our contract will take effect after we get married.
Okay, I promise you.
Now let's go try on the wedding dress. How do you like it?
Nice. You look good in anything.
As long as I get what I want, you can get what you want. Anyone who stands in front of me, I will get rid of him, whether she's Catherine or Evangeline.
Even your father's included.
I don't understand what you're talking about. Wait for me. I go to the bathroom. Don't say that to me. You don't deserve to say that to me. Who sent it to me? How could anyone see it? What are you looking at? Get out of here. Just wrap this one up.
Was there someone scary in bathroom just now? A girl just now looked like she had met a monster running out.
No, I don't see scary stuff. Forget it. Let's go to the hospital and visit my dad.
I have some urgent business today. I'll accompany you another day.
Check it out for me right away.
Evangeline,
Has anyone been to the monitoring room recently?
I'll be right there.
Catch up with that car.
Brandon, you are about to marry my sister. I shouldn't have asked you out. I'm so sorry.
Evangeline, I don't know why. Every time I see you, I feel very happy.
Brandon, I know because I look like your ex-wife, so you will have this feeling. I don't want to be others' stand-in. Besides, you're getting married next month.
Evangeline. In fact, I really want to marry.
Marry who? Marry who?
Louisa, why are you here?
I am asking you, who do you want to marry?
Of course, the only one I want to marry is you.
Why are you here?
You are getting married next month. Of course I'm here to give you a wedding gift. It's going to be dark soon. I won't bother anymore. So-called sweet talk will crumble in the face of interests. Louisa, this is the lesson I have learned with my life. You enjoy it.
You today went to give them wedding gifts.
Right. Although Brandon never believed in my identity, he always believed in his own charm. He thinks women all over the world should fall for him. I went over there today to convince him that all I did was because I liked him. It'll make him less wary of me.
You know him quite well.
I understand his vanity and superficiality. Tomorrow's wedding. I will definitely let Brandon never forget.
The stage has been set up for you. It's waiting for you to act.
Now you marry into Fu family. You are like my daughter. You are uneducated before, though. It's not your fault. From now on, I will discipline you well.
Got it, Mom.
The wedding dress suits you well.
Right. My mother-in-law picked it out for me. I think it's too expensive, but she loved it. After all, she treated me well, just like her own daughter.
You can get along well with her? That's great. I never thought of that. One day I will sit in the audience, taking part in my victorious ex-husband's and my mean bestie's wedding.
Now bride and groom, pull down the ribbon together, please. It's a start of their happy married life.
But it doesn't matter. I'll give them an unforgettable gift.
What is it? It's a coffin. It's a corpse. Someone died.
Run quickly. Shot it.
Stop shooting. Don't shoot. How did it go? Do you know who did?
The mannequin. Who else? You betch. All because of you. My life is almost a mess. How dare you ask me?
How dare you hit me?
Why can't I hit you? I'll tell you what, we're already married. Your property has been transferred to my account. I won't be at your command, the same as before.
Damn shut. You're turning your back on old associates so soon.
In this house in the future, I tell you to go east. You go east. I tell you to go west. You have to go west. If you don't want to be beaten, you'd better not say a word more.
What happened today is what you did.
What are you talking about?
Winner takes all. I have nothing to say. I'd like you to stop. Don't kill us all.
Elena is Elena. You can give and take. But you asked us don't kill you all. Why didn't you? Let Evangeline go.
You are now still fighting for Evangeline. But now, she's the final winner. Isn't that enough?
Compared to everything you had done, it's not enough. Elena, you're on your way.
You already know everything about me. Everything about you. When are you going to tell me?
What do you want to know?
Did you save me? Just for getting Goo Group? Between you and Elena or Lucia? What kind of hatred is there?
After they receive the punishment they deserve, I'll tell you.
Help me return this. In the name of Louisa, to Brandon.
What is this?
Pay back in kind. Since he wants to use fake recordings to test me, then I'll let this real recording become his reminder.
Brandon, I've checked it out. There is indeed a piece of land in B City. It's about to be developed. Its value is immeasurable.
It seems that Evangeline didn't lie to me, although at the wedding, something went wrong. As long as I take this order, Few Group will become the #1 group in B City. At that time, those who had looked down on me are only worthy to crawl under my feet.
Exactly.
Brandon, your wife had it delivered just now.
I know she's bringing something to please me.
Kill her with your own hands. Let me see your resolve.
Catherine, you can die in peace. Lynn Group, I'll take care of it for you. Louisa, how dare you threaten?
Hello?
Louisa, it's Brandon.
Who do you say you found out?
The person who sent you the video. Should be Brandon. I checked the monitoring room, only he had been there.
Brandon, how dare you plot against me behind my back?
Zachariah, I have told Louisa as you instructed.
Louisa,
Brandon,
how dare you stab me in the back?
this sentence should be said by me.
Killing Catherine was obviously your idea. How dare you blame it all on me now?
Obviously, you killed her for the money. You are now exposing my past. What's in it for you? What evidence do you have to prove that I killed my father?
If Brandon couldn't get the money, what are you going to do?
He's greedy. To earn more money, he'll do whatever it takes. And then he will watch his dream of making a big fortune sink to the bottom of the sea.
Now Louisa and Brandon must hate each other. When shepherds quarrel, the wolf has a winning game. This round, you win again.
Thank you, Zachariah. Without your help, I can't let them take the bait so quickly either.
You really know how to play nice. Go ahead. What can I do for you?
I want you to find someone to kill me.
Pardon me.
I said, I want you to find a man before signing the contract tomorrow to kill me.
I don't agree with that.
I want Brandon. Trust me totally. There is nothing more convincing and authentic than blood. If you won't help me, I'll go find someone else.
You are threatening me.
You can think of it this way.
Catherine, what am I going to do with you?
Brandon. The real estate developer, Boss Lee, has been waiting for a long time. We're good to go.
Evangeline, I hope you can let me see your integrity on today's contract. If you lie to me, you can't afford the consequences.
Brandon. Until now, don't you know what I really want? Come on. Be careful.
Are you all right? Tell me, who ordered you?
Brandon, where did you keep Louisa? If you don't make it clear today, Madam won't let you go.
Elena.
Brandon, this cooperation chance is very rare. If you miss it, you can only give it up. Don't delay such an important thing because of me.
You've been hurt so badly. Why are you still worried about this? Listen carefully. This lady, you must save her. Sell all the assets of the company for cash. Mortgage all my real estate to get a bank loan. Invest it in the land in B City.
Brandon, Evangeline, is she really worth believing? If there is a problem with the land in B City, not only you, the entire company is in danger of going bankrupt.
What the hell do you know? She loves me so much now that she's willing to die for me. How can she lie to me? Furthermore, who will lie with his own life?
You are right.
I'm bound to win the land in B City, and I will never fall. As long as this is done, Few Group in B City will be famous. Then I will be the richest man in B City. Your family and Lin family should respect me much. Do it now. Boss Lee, I have brought the money. If it's okay, let's sign the contract.
Why didn't Evangeline come with you? I told you so. Today's contract, you two need to come together to sign.
Boss Lee, you said it wrong. Today's contract, only I will sign with you.
What do you mean?
50 million. I can give you now. After this land is developed, no matter what price, Evangeline quotes, I'll give you double.
But Evangeline and I have
triple.
Okay, but we have to put the contract up in a while.
It's okay. Thanks.
Zachariah. Zachariah. Everything is as Evangeline expected. Brandon really took the bait.
Now you're finally in the hospital, like you wanted to be. Are you satisfied?
Injury is not the goal. Just to gain trust, just a means. Besides, I'm prepared. He didn't hit the nail on the head.
You know, the feeling of that the sky is falling.
Darkness. Hopeless.
No. The sky is falling. There's a tall guy helping you. I am the tall guy.
You've been drunk.
You pretentious budge. Do you think your mom can get you out of here?
Nope, I didn't want to run away.
You and your mother are botches. How dare she send a man to kill me? I can't kill her. I can kill you.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I want to pull your nails out one by one and send it to your ignorant mother. I want to warn her.
No. No, I beg you.
No.
Hello, the phone you dialed is turned off.
Go check it out. Boss Lee of a land in B City. Where is he?
Yes. Brandon, in B City, there is no boss surnamed Lee.
Pardon me? Give me my money back. Give it back.
Brandon, I don't have your money. Please go to Evangeline.
Bitch. She dares take my money and runs away. These bitches. I'm gonna kill you all.
What are you doing? Let go of me. Let go of me.
You fooled me. How dare you stay here? Give me my money back.
You broke our contract first. Why should I pay you back?
You are still acting in front of me. Tell me right away. Where did you put my money? If you don't say it, I will definitely kill you.
Fine. Do it now.
Catch her. You must catch this batch back. You took all my money. You can't escape.
Hello, the phone you dialed is turned off.
I must catch you.
Hello, the phone you dialed is turned off.
You went get a bottle of wine. It took so long. Do you think I invited you to be an elegant lady?
I just washed the clothes, so I am a little late. Who are you calling? You're in such a hurry.
Well, you can help me.
Drink slowly. Don't get drunk.
Leave me alone. Get out. Evangeline, let's wait and see.
Are you sure this is your decision?
I should leave now.
I saved your life. Even if a hair of you is missing, I will not forgive you. Remember.
I'll try my best.
You cheated me out of my money and run away.
I didn't lie to you. You paid for it yourself. You negotiated the business yourself.
You know why I asked you come here?
Why,
Are you going to...
kill me like you killed your ex-wife?
You know a lot. After you die, I will hold a press conference and tell everyone, you are here to help me recover the deceived 50 million and killed by gangsters. What do you think? Don't you love me? Are you satisfied with this reason?
Your ex-wife, Catherine, loved you, but you still killed her.
Exactly. So what? Today is your day of death.
Stop. Arrest him.
You said it wrong. Today is actually your judgment day.
Okay, Catherine. We have investigated it clearly. Brandon will be punished accordingly for his deeds. Your accusations against Louisa, we will also check as soon as possible.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Didn't you want to tell me about Evangeline? Now go ahead.
Talk as we go. At that time, my family has undergone major changes. Ralphie took me to his residence. Everybody thought I was trouble. Only Evangeline was true to me. She treated me as her own brother.
You tell me, did you do it?
I don't do it. I saw it. Evangeline didn't do it.
I will send you abroad soon. Now you are not qualified to negotiate terms with me. Do you understand?
When Evangeline was framed, there was nothing I could do. We were plotted by Elena. They sent me abroad. I didn't expect. After several years passed, I thought I was capable to protect her. What I saw was Evangeline's corpse only. Coincidentally, on the same day, I met you. It's not so much that I saved you, rather than you saved me. When I got to know you, I found that I saw the past me on you. I had nothing and nowhere to go. Suddenly, I felt a strong desire. I was longing for you to live. I desired to help you achieve your wishes. Don't rush to answer me. I see you don't believe in love anymore. But I will wait until you are willing to open your heart.
What if that day doesn't come?
I'll keep waiting.
Mom, Dad is in the hospital now and half dead. Brandon, the scum, went to jail. Zacharia is hiding somewhere too. In the future, Goo Group belong to us. It's our world.
I've been holding back for so many years, and I'm finally waiting for this day.
I must enjoy such a good life in Goo family.
Really?
Why are you here?
I am also a member of Goo family. Why can't I come?
You are a man. You are not married to Goo family. Get out of here. You are not welcome here.
I'm afraid now. It is you who should get out.
Louisa, we have received a report from the client. You and Brandon co-murdered Catherine and embezzled her property. Please go with us.
What, Catherine? She's already dead. What does it have to do with me?
You want me to die so badly.
You? What do you mean? You are Catherine? How is that possible?
Louisa, please go with us.
Mom,
wait a minute.
Let go of me.
There must be some misunderstanding. I see. No wonder Louisa lost. You two, a bastard and a bitch. You're really a good match.
Shut up. One more word, I'll slap you again.
Biatch, what are you so proud of? Hit me. Keep hitting. You are ex-faculty, bitch and bastard. What are you going to do with me?
Do you remember? What did you do to Evangeline?
This kid is a little out of her mind. Last time she made me lost my child. I don't know next time what a ridiculous thing she'll do. I think it's better to send her to a mental hospital for some years of treatment. Maybe she will be better.
I'm not abnormal. Don't send me away.
You bastard. A white-eyed wolf. I am the hostess of the Goo family. How dare you do this to me?
Why wouldn't I? You tell me, why wouldn't I dare?
Let go of me.
Elena made a big mistake because of her daughter. She's inconsolable and even has hallucinations. Her manic seizures. You should take good care of her in the future.
Zacharia, please rest assured. We will definitely take good care of her.
I am your nominal mother. You can't do this to me. You treat me like this. It would be better you kill me.
Only I can do this to you, Mother, because I am your son in name only.
Let go of me.
Now it's Brandon's turn.
Come and pound my back. Didn't you hear me?
Who hasn't eaten? You haven't eaten yet, have you?
My boss is talking to you. Didn't you hear it?
Stop it. What are you doing? Stop it. Who's Brandon? Someone came to visit you.
How does it feel to be in prison?
Who are you?
Didn't you already know? Why are you asking me again?
You really are, Catherine? How could you still be alive? You also transformed. You become the heiress of Goo family.
Yes. I'm sure you'd like to see me die like that, but it's a pity. Even people like you are alive and well. How could I die easily?
Everything. You orchestrated it. You set me up. You betch.
I didn't put a knife to your neck. How can you say I framed you?
Catherine, you used to be the softest person. Can you forgive me this time? After I go out, I will definitely compensate you well.
Good idea.
I knew it. I knew it. You wouldn't be so cruel to me.
Why don't you learn a few barks for me? Since you really know you are wrong, I don't suppose you'll refuse my request.
You
don't want to. Forget it. Pardon me. I didn't hear you. You don't want to be human because you're more suitable for being a dog.
Are you satisfied?
Not too bad.
Have you forgiven me? Are you willing to let me out?
You've lost everything. I don't need to blame you anymore. But I'm not a police officer. How can I let you out?
You're fooling me.
It's not the first time I fooled you. Why don't you have a good memory?
Brandon, I heard you're committing suicide and you want to see your lawyer?
Yes. I want to meet my lawyer. I want to appeal. I was wronged.
Appeal? Do you think the appeal can change anything? I advise you to just stay here. Don't mess us up. Here. It's not a place for you to go wild.
If you don't,
let me meet my lawyer. I'm going to die right here. You can't have a good time.
Okay, you wait here. I am now. Bring in your lawyer. But you have to promise me. Don't mess with me anymore.
Anyway, you figure out a way to get me out. How much do you want after it?
I'll give it all to you. Do you think you are still Mr. Fu who calls the wind and rain? I'll tell you what, I would like to come and see you. It's a great favor to you. Stop pretending. Money. Do you have money?
I lost position are subjected to indignity. Don't forget how much leverage of me you have. I have how much of you as well. Here are two options. 1. Get me out of here. 2. You're in jail too.
Mr. Fu, I was just kidding you. Don't worry. I'll get you a medical record and apply for medical parole.
As soon as possible.
Don't worry.
Catherine, how dare you fool me? I will definitely make you pay.
It's all over now. I'm also going to move out of here. During this time, thank you for your care.
You just verbalize your appreciation for me.
Goo Family's industry is all in your hands now.
You know, I want more than that.
I got my revenge. You got your money too. Other things. I won't consider it. I don't want to think about it.
Catherine, you're a genius at hurting me. How about this? Let's make a bet. One day, we'll meet again.
No. Thanks.
Wake up. Did you sleep well?
So it's you, Brandon. I didn't expect you got out of prison so soon.
Or else? Do you think I will do as you wish? Staying in prison and can't get out for the rest of my life? I missed you so much.
I don't miss you at all.
You say, if I were to cut one of your ear or a finger for Zachariah, what will happen to him?
He and I are just partners. If you did so, there's no impact on him.
Okay. Let's give it a try.
She is in your hands.
Zachariah, congratulations. You rewrite. I'll give you 3 hours. You come alone to the address I sent you. If you don't arrive, I can't guarantee what organ of Catherine will be missing or not.
I warn you, you'd better not act rashly. Otherwise, I will definitely kill you.
Zachariah, you made me so miserable now. You want me to be merciful. Speak. Beach. Mad woman, after I get the money, I'll clean you up.
Is there heating in here? I remember Catherine's afraid of the cold.
Did you bring all the money?
Nope, the bank is closed. That's all I have on me.
You're courting death. Up. Zachariah, you dare take another step forward? I will kill her.
Your terms?
You two keep him under control. I want you. Chop your fingers off, one by one.
My hand is right here. Do you dare to chop?
Go. Chop off his fingers. What are you afraid of? He dared not move. Chop off his fingers, not a single one left.
Wait a minute.
Do it now.
Okay.
Sorry, Catherine. I'm late. Just give me 5 minutes. No, 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Arrest them all.
Go to hell.
Be careful.
Stop it.
Wait. Zachariah. It's not true. People like you, how can you die? Can you wake up? I promise you. As long as you wake up, I'm not leaving. I'm with you. I haven't paid the medical bills yet. How can you just die? You wake up, wake up.
Catherine.
Are you all right?
Do I look all right?
I mean, you are not dead.
No, I'm not.
That's fine.
What you just said, I heard it all. In the future, I will never let you go again. The medical bills you owe me, I will spend a lifetime to get it back slowly.